Now that you signed up for your on-campus orientation, you're ready to move forward on the site and learn a little more about UC San Diego's academic system. We hope this short tutorial will help you prepare for your first quarter at UCSD and answer some of your questions. Hi, my name is Gloria Aquino, and I am one of your academic counselors at ERC.
Hi, I'm Melanie Davidson. I'm also one of your academic counselors at UCSD. Like all colleges at UC San Diego, ERC welcomes students from every field of study, from human biology to art history and from electrical and computing engineering to political science. And like all colleges at UC San Diego, ERC is a distinctive neighborhood within a larger campus community. UCSD expects that you take charge of your education. We highly recommend you read and understand all information published by the university. Use your resources to research, design, and implement a coherent educational plan. Take responsibility for learning and understanding your graduation requirements and university policies, and seek assistance anytime you feel you need it. We will go over whom to seek assistance from shortly. You first want to familiarize yourself with the UC San Diego General Catalog to help you understand university expectations. The catalog is where you'll find university academic regulations, deadlines, academic program requirements, and course descriptions.
Because of the proactive expectation we have for our students, you must understand that you will not be specifically told what to do or what specific class you should take for your first quarter. Instead, your academic advising team will advise you on how to use your resources to find the information you need to make a well-informed decision, and guide and empower you to take an active role in your education by providing you with accurate information and advice. For the coming weeks, we will be focusing on your first quarter schedule only. Beginning third week of your first quarter at UCSD, you may schedule an appointment with an ERC academic counselor to discuss a plan to graduate.
At your previous institution, you may have been used to a single person to advise you on your courses and planning to transfer. However, at UCSD, you will have many types of advisors to help you along your journey. For your first quarter enrollment, you have two types of advisors that will help you decide on the courses you will enroll in. First are your Eleanor Roosevelt College academic advisors. Depending on your transfer agreement, you may have as few as 2 general education requirements. The academic advising team offers assistance with understanding your general education requirements and overall educational planning. Second are your major department advisors. As a transfer student, a large percentage of your graduation requirements are in your major. Your major department advisor will help you with understanding your major requirements. Your major department advisor will also recommend courses you should take for your first quarter at UCSD. We will give you information later on how to contact them. Remember, you will be expected to be proactive in seeking assistance from the appropriate advisor, but we will be assisting you on whom to seek during enrollment.
There are 3 quarters in an academic year at UCSD: fall, winter, and spring. Summer session is an optional term. A quarter lasts 10 weeks with final exams given in the 11th week. Midterm exams can be given as early as the 3rd week of the quarter in some courses. You can find the final exam schedule on the schedule of classes each quarter. You may check your own finals planner on WebReg as you enroll in classes. We recommend no more than 2 final exams in one day. As you can see, the quarter system moves at a faster pace than the semester system. In just a few weeks, you will cover the same amount of material typically covered in a semester. Most transfer students feel that adjusting to the quarter system is one of the most difficult transitions they face at UCSD.
It is often a good idea to start your first quarter with at least 12 units to give you a feel for the fast pace and study habits needed to succeed in a quarter. Once you have transitioned, you may decide to take more units in future quarters. Counselors usually will recommend 16 units as an option, so you have the flexibility to drop a course if need be and maintain full-time standing, which is 12 units. Generally, classes at UCSD are worth 4 quarter units. The structure of the majority of classes at UCSD includes 3 hours of lecture per week plus an additional hour of discussion section. When you enroll in a class, you are committing to both the lecture and the section for the rest of the quarter. So when you plan your time, plan for attending both. Lectures are taught by a professor to introduce and explain new concepts. Discussion sections are smaller breakout sessions that are normally taught by a graduate teaching assistant to help you understand concepts covered in lecture or in the class readings. Some upper division courses may not have discussion sections.
Here's an example of a course in the UCSD fall schedule of classes that shows a lecture with discussion sections attached to it. You will learn more about the enrollment process later in the site. Please be sure to review the resources given in this site under the Grad Requirements Academic Info tab under Next Steps. Here we provide information on how to web reg, waitlist, and use the general catalog to find courses to enroll in. You may need to take the UCSD Math Placement Exam if your intended major requires calculus and you did not complete an articulated calculus course at your previous institution. For more information, please visit the Math Placement website at mathtesting.ucsd.edu.
Congratulations! You have completed the ERC Triton tutorial and can now move forward in the new student site. Please hit the next button below to learn about your graduation requirements.